Want to learn more about Romanticism, a vital literary movement in American history? Here on Miss Mujo, we're going to talk about the top 10 characteristics of American Romanticism. The novel. The novel was very important to American Romanticism, while European Romanticism relied heavily on poetry. This has helped establish Romanticism as the beginning of a truly American literature. Experimentation with form. Americans like to experiment with literature, which reflects the romantic themes of individualism and freedom. Romanticism reflected the rebel attitude of the time period and challenged many literary rules and conventions. Symbolism. Romanticists commonly use symbols to represent greater truths and reality. For example, the white whale, Moby Dick, represents God, nature, and the universe. The red letter A in the scarlet letter is now known to represent shame and sin for adultery. Individualism and freedom. Romanticism stressed being unique, even under societal pressures. Individualism is now one of the hallmarks of American ideals. Romantic writers also valued freedom and democracy. Huckleberry Finn is a good example, as he does what he believes is moral, despite societal pressures to conform. Emotion. Romantic writers believe that emotions shape who we are and how we view the world. They saw emotion as central to one's identity and viewed emotions over reason. For example, in the novel My Last Duchess, the main character sends his wife away purely because of his emotions, not reason. Nature. During the Industrial Revolution, cities became busy, polluted areas, so people turned to the West and nature for simplicity, truth, and beauty. They saw America as a country full of untamed, soothing wilderness. For example, in a poem by John Keats, the author tells us that whenever he feels distressed, he turns to nature to help him feel better. Romantics believed imagination reached beyond the irrational mind and helped people express their individuality. For example, Tom Sawyer plays war with his friends. His imagination is so vivid that he treats the game like reality. Ideas based off the Revolution. Revolutionary ideas inspired Romantics, who had great optimism for the future of their new country. Walt Whitman's poem, I Hear America Singing, reflects this patriotism and optimism. The Frontier. Land fever gripped the country as settlers sought to make money and gain land under the idea of manifest destiny. The frontier represented possibility and escape and played a large role in romantic novels, such as James Fenimore Cooper's The Prairie. Reform. Slavery was a dividing factor in the U.S. Northerners often viewed slavery as immoral and sought to have it banned. Authors such as James Lowell wrote abolitionist literature, while Mary Wollstonecraft brought attention to women's rights and labor reforms. Which themes do you relate to the most? Be sure to let us know in the comments, subscribe, and like this video. We'll see you next time on Miss Mujo.